Well, I'm surrounded by talent as usual, and of course we're at the Peppermill down here at the lounge. Absolutely amazing down here. It's very, very busy, so if you keep hearing people being called, that's because they're so busy here. And of course we're sitting in the Elvis Presley booth, and I'm surrounded by all these beauties. I have Zaina Juliet.
Hi,
and
wonderful.
She's a very, very well-known, talented singer, composer, and all that. And then I have the Carrie Grant, the Miss Las Vegas Entertainment. Queen, yes. And then last of all, of course, we got me Nina on, and then last of all, we have Ron Garrett, and Ron Garrett is the one that put all this together. Absolutely. Now, you don't have you're not an agent,
nope.
But you have a lot of friends of yours that you know in town.
Well, I spent many years as entertainment director of several hotels here in town.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And,
talent. I'm going to be friendly with this guy.
No, I don't have the job anymore. It's all right.
Okay.
And the day I lost the job, 200 friends left. But that's a joke. That's a joke.
Okay.
But I was at the Sahara for many years there, and I'm the last entertainment director of the Sahara.
Do they still have entertainment directors in these hotels? Because they seem to be getting rid of the entertainment.
They do, but not like it used to be. Now it's a whole different ball game because most of the hotels don't hire acts anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's all about four-walling and producers.
Remember the lounges we used to have, and now they've got four walls.
Right, but there are entertainment directors still around.
Oh yes. How do the four walls affect you and your business as an entertainer, as a singer, and having to do your own thing now?
Well, I've always done my own thing. I'm not really a Vegas entertainer. I'm an international entertainer, so for me, it's actually probably good. Because I've never done the other thing. I'm just being honest. But I did like the way it was before, how it is. But I don't know too much about it. But I can say that for me, being an entertainer as an original artist, yes, it may be good for me.
Absolutely. Well, it's always good to hear the positive side of life, because I love the positive side of life.
Absolutely.
Now, you also write all your own songs.
Yes, I write, arrange, and I also do put my shows together as well, and do all the effects and holograms as well.
Really? So you're a producer, director, singer, writer?
Yes.
What other instruments do you play? Because
saxophone.
That's one of my favorites.
Yes.
I love the saxophone.
Oh yeah, I played saxophone too.
You play saxophone?
I don't play it now, but I used to play the sax.
Yeah. So what's your story? Your story. You look, pretty gorgeous.
Oh well, thank you so very much. I've been in the entertainment business as well since I was a kid. I just love it.
You're still a kid. Come on.
Yes, can't get away from it. But I love working with artists and their creativity, their dreams, and so I've been very instrumental most of my life doing so. I've worked with Boyz II Men, Eddie Holman, the world famous.
When you worked for Boyz II Men, what did you do for them?
Well, when they first started out with us in Philadelphia, I worked for a company called Unison TV Kids. Yes. And then we had a Unison adult show. And so Inertia Management, which Boyz II Men was under at the time, with Mark Nelson at that time as well. And so they contacted Rachel Williams, who was the CEO and founder. Yeah. And I worked for Miss Williams, so I'm just at my desk one day, and they called me and said, Carrie, how would you like to work on this project with Boyz II Men as doing promotionals? I said, great. So they said, we're going to have them come in to meet the team, and the rest is history.
Absolutely.
I mean, the guys
you did well for them.
Well, let me add, when she started, they were boys. When she left, they were men.
They were men.
Just wanted to bring that up.
That's why I call them my guys.
Your guys, absolutely.
Yes.
But they've now come back again, haven't they?
Yes, well, they're touring, and they're here at the Mirage.
Yeah, because I remember meeting them in Los Angeles about 4 or 5 years ago, when they were starting to sort of, they all parted, and then they all came back together.
Yes.
And they're just as good as they ever were.
Oh yes,
they're doing a TV commercial right now for
several.
They're on a couple of TV commercials.
Oh yeah, they're doing like ICO and Geico and make it. I just think it's phenomenal.
So are you living in Vegas now?
I live in Vegas. I've been in Vegas for 13 years.
For 13 years.
Yes.
And what is the difference you see now? Because I've been coming to Vegas for a long time, longer than 13 years. But I'm only 39 and holding.
Awesome, yes. You're gorgeous.
I've just been holding a long time.
That's all right. Keep holding it.
Age never comes up. Birthdays come and we get to birthday. What's a birthday?
Oh wow,
we don't have those anymore.
Wow,
think about it.
It's just a big party.
But what's the difference now? I was talking to Ron about before we used to have an awful lot of the lounges and entertainment, and we didn't have this 4 wall, 6 wall, 10 wall, whatever it all is now. But and there used to be, you could, like Louis Prima, I remember Louis Prima and all that stuff. I mean, used to come in, and it used to be fun, and you'd have drinks, and it was, we don't have that.
Yes, well, I do, and I kind of know, and I'm like your troubleshooter. You know, I'll do my homework and say, okay, now why isn't this? What I find, it's a lot of promoters, they're not promoting like they used to.
Too many promoters? Or
no, there's not enough.
There's not enough promoters?
There's not enough promoters. Exactly. Well, I'm finding there's not enough promoters. The work is very skim. A lot of the entertainers are not being treated for the quality that they're putting out as the artists.
That's why we have this show.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of things that, you know, and someone like a Zaina, Juliet, and many of them here, they feel like they're being slighted. It's not that they're not giving out the right product. It's just then too identifying where they need to be.
Okay, I'm going to bring up something though, because what I'm going to bring up is Zaina Juliet is a well-known performer. You know, to be out there, how much do you have to be out there to be booked?
A lot.
Quite a lot. Well, today's time, you have to have a great social media.
Yes.
The record industry has changed. I grew up in the industry, around all the labels, and I notice now that you have to invest in yourself.
Yes.
You have to put a lot of hard work, and what a lot of artists today, especially in this city, have to learn is you're going to have to invest in yourself and do your own thing in order for the majors and the other companies around the world to come to you. Now they're looking at your numbers.
Exactly.
And you have to be out there.
Let's talk about numbers.
Oh my God! They're looking at numbers.
It's all about marketing. It's all about marketing. It's all about
marketing, promotion,
social media.
Right, social media. That's a tiny part of it. And like Ron said, then the marketing, the marketing promotion, and see that's what the majors would bring. Is they would bring that machine that push you there.
So the answer I'm getting is that you have to do your own promoting, your own marketing.
Well, nowadays they're not going to invest into something if they don't see that you're doing it. If they only want to invest in artists that they know that are doing it themselves.
Well, they only want to invest in
they got
artists that are going to make. We all know what the bottom line is.
They all want to invest in artists that already have a following, already have a big name.
The work is pretty much done.
Right.
Exactly.
But
absolutely.
They're going to take a Zaina Juliet and bring her into a hotel like when I was at the Sahara. I'd do it in a minute if I was still there.
Yes.
And we didn't buy acts. They do now. Most of them do. But we actually paid for the acts. We didn't do four walls my time.
Exactly.
But she is more of a concert performer than she would. That's why she says she's not a Vegas act.
No.
Because she's not a showroom act. But maybe she'll be one soon.
Maybe.
But she is a concert performer.
Yes.
And her show is all about girl power and female empowerment.
Yes.
Exactly.
Female empowerment.
Yes. You are girl power.
I'm girl power.
Yes, you are girl power. Yes.
But I've always felt that we don't really have to push it that much, and I don't think we have to throw it in the men's faces of who we are as women. We have always had it. We have always had the power. But I think a lot of the women are going at it the wrong way now.
Exactly. I do agree.
They are going it totally the wrong way.
Yeah.
We are women. Let's still be women. Let's dress like women. Let's act like women. Let the man open the door. Let it all happen.
Absolutely.
That's a part of it. That's a part of the girl
It really is.
We can't lose the class.
But we have. We've lost it.
Well, that's because they allowed it.
Yes.
No, I haven't allowed it.
I haven't allowed. No, I said they allowed it.
Yeah, and women, I think
some
women
that have put themselves in that arena.
I think they're kind of, wandering around, well, I'm a woman and I can do just as well as you can.
No, not at all. I have done very well at doing all that.
Let them do the hard work. Come on, let them open the door. Let them pay the bills.
You can be both. You can be both. You can be a business-minded like Zaina is, and also take care of business and be tough when you have to be.
Exactly.
But also be a woman when it's time.
I was going to say, but be tough when you have to be, but still be the woman while you're being tough.
Absolutely. Always have that class and dignity that women have.
I think
that's so true.
What do you see the difference in women now? I mean,
Well, I like soft, caring, warm, talented women.
You still like the old-fashioned woman.
I like that better than. But I respect women who are strong. I respect women who are business people like you. I respect women who take care of business, get the job done.
Yes.
But
you still be feminine.
It's like show business. When the spotlight goes off, then it's time to be something else.
Yeah,
to be a person, to be warm and caring and tender, like I expect or would like to see women be all the time.
So what would you like to see change in Vegas in the entertainment business? What would you like to see change?
I'd like to see them hire acts again like we used to do that.
I would too.
And we used to want to build an act. The Casbar Theater, where I was booking for several years, was the beginning of the main showroom. You recall, in those days bygone, that an act started in the lounge, got a big audience, like Don Rickles, like Louis Prima, and moved into the main room.
Yes. But they worked up to it.
They worked up to it.
Exactly.
But that ladder no longer exists.
No, they think they can go from hair to hair.
And you
Funny,
can't. Unfortunately, you can't.
Yeah, I had somebody on last week or the week before, I forget who it was, and he went in as a band, and he wasn't good enough. This is many years ago. So he went back, he organized his whole band, he put himself together, and came back for another audition. And he got it. Because he worked it and he put it together. He knew what he was missing.
Exactly. You're right.
Here's the thing. The entertainment people today at the major hotels on the Strip, in my mind, don't have a heart.
Well, you see,
they are cold-blooded, coming from the MBAs. They don't know the business. They haven't been around.
But they're corporations now. They're not.
That's what I mean.
Singly
the corporations don't have a heart.
I used to know Cliff Perlman. Cliff Perlman. I knew his daughter Robin, and I knew his wife in Florida, and they owned the Caesars Palace.
You know, and when I was
normal, lovely, great people.
And in those days, you could go right up and knock on Cliff's door, and he'd say, "Come in and sit down." Try and do that now.
Did you know Cliff?
I did. Yes.
Lovely.
I came to Vegas 1970s when I moved here. So it's been a while.
Yes, it has.
And I was a disc jockey on a radio
I wasn't born then.
Neither was I.
Neither was I.
None of us were born. None of us were born when we came here.
So you would like to see that? What would you like to see change in Vegas?
I would like to see exactly what Ron said, but I would like to see Vegas take a little more pride in the talent that they have here.
Yes.
I know that there's a lot of good talent in Vegas, but they don't have talent. They need to let them grow and let them use their creativity.
So maybe we should teach them and help them to grow.
Yes,
exactly.
They need to be able to
the development stages.
There's no nurturing. No one's taking a shot. No one's doing a gamble.
Not even giving them a chance.
Not a chance.
What would you like to see change? Same thing.
Oh well, pretty much Ron touched on it.
Popular.
Oh yeah, totally. I do agree. We need to see the acts being hired for the quality that they're bringing. Yes. Exactly. Again, the nurturing is not there. The love. Artists such as Zaina, Juliet, and many that are here, they need that, and they need to know that exactly that support, and those that we're with them. And again, and I have to say this, we are the entertainment capital of the world.
We are.
And places that I go to, they love us here.
Yes, they do.
And so if we're not giving them the quality and the product that they're looking at us for living here, you know, that's really a struggle.
One other thing that I think that they need to go a little bit. There's so much impersonation and everybody's doing someone else. I know that there's talent here, and if these artists are constantly doing other people, they're not going to have any room to create. So I would like for Vegas to take a chance on originality.
Yes.
You can mix it up.
Go back to originality.
Yes.
Exactly.
The tribute shows
and the creativity.
The tribute shows are driving me crazy.
Because I don't mind, because I'm obviously very neutral in all of it, because I have to. No, I don't have to be, but I am.
Television.
Yeah, I'm television. And so I see what they do, but I look at some of their talent, and truly I say, why aren't you yourself?
Absolutely.
Right.
I see some of these people are so talented. I thought, why are you impersonating somebody else, using somebody else's name, and pretending they're somebody else when they have the talent themselves?
But you want to know why? Because the door opens quicker for them.
Yes.
Because that person's already a legend.
I probably would disagree with that. I would probably
in some cases, they choose to do that.
I would disagree with that. I would say that anybody
because they feel like they won't
talent,
get a chance.
Yeah, I thought anybody who does impersonations of anybody or does whatever the shows they are at.
But again, you go right back to the originality. See what I mean?
The impersonations are a talent in its own
Exactly.
way. However, everybody's doing somebody else, and you come and Zaina Juliet comes along, and she's not doing anybody.
Exactly.
But
you're doing yourself.
And that is a problem.
It's a problem, though.
You know?
It's
so
really
that's
a big
why it's
problem.
concerts.
And this is
that's what makes it popular. And if she continues to grow in the concert business, these hotels will come begging.
But then they're going to want. They're going to want it. They're going to come after it.
And that's all right.
I always feel that if you keep doing what you really want to do, it becomes more natural.
Absolutely.
And it becomes more honest, and people understand you more. But I'm not saying the talent out there is to impersonate somebody who's not good. It's great, it's fabulous, wonderful. But I look at them because they have talent.
Exactly.
They have more talent than the artists.
You know, but what they could do is just a thought out there for all of you. you could be that person, but why don't you put a couple of songs in there of just your own?
Of your own instead
just
of
you.
Oh.
And
That's right.
you turn around and say, "This is me."
Exactly, and I love that.
You make
are
me feel
so
like I
right.
can breathe because I've been trying
Yes.
to
Well, stop
say
breathing, because I hate to, you know.
I can breathe.
But you're right.
Because I agree with you 1,000%.
Yes.
But now,
'Cause that's how you
how
grow.
do people get hold of you?
ZainaJuliet.com, ZainaJuliette.com.
I love that name, Zaina.
And we have a show
Juliet.
coming up.
Oh yeah, where's the
August
show?
5th.
Oh,
Yes.
We have a show August 5th, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but at the Balboa.
Oh, the Balboa Club.
Balboa
Balboa
Theater.
Theater,
in the,
Town Square.
Town Square.
In the town square.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
I'm not
fabulous.
sure if I pronounced that.
That's
but-
okay.
There's
You're
only
welcome.
250 seats, so you got to get your tickets early.
And
Exactly.
also, Zaina Juliet looks very much like Diana Ross.
She favors it.
So we're talking about impersonators?
Only better.
I've been asked. I've
Oh,
been
no,
asked.
I know her. I know her daughter.
I've been
Rhonda
asked
Ross.
to do.
Not Rhonda Ross.
I've
Hi,
been-
Rhonda Ross.
Yes,
I've been
she's
asked
beautiful.
to do Diana Ross and actually play her in a film, by the way.
Really? Yes,
Her
I can
and
say-
Betty Davis,
yes,
the
yeah.
Black Betty.
Yes,
Davis.
yes.
Yeah, I've been asked. But yeah, she's
Awesome.
very beautiful. That's a
And Ron,
compliment. Thank you so
do
much.
you
Yes.
want anyone to reach you, or are you reachable?
Only if they have a show and they want to fill the room, they call me.
So where do they get you?
They just call me at Ron Garrett at 702-742-0211. You got a show, it's good,
Yeah.
and it's in a room, you need to fill the seat, you call Ron.
Sounds good to
Wow.
me. We'll be right
Sounds
back.
good.
Vegas Live with Nina, and they've been fabulous. We'll be back.
Thank you.
Thank you.